Hello! This video is going to talk about how you can make sure you never get an answer to your systems of equation incorrect because you have the power to check to see if the solution works. It's easy. Here's what you do. In the last video, we looked at solving a system of equation by graphing, and those two equations are shown here at y equals 2x minus 4 and y equals negative 1/3 x plus 3. We found that the point of intersection for those particular systems of equation was x equals 3 and y equals 2. So we have an xy point, x, y, as being 3 and 2. All right. You can use this method for any way that you solve a system of equation to make sure if your answer is correct. It is not just for the graphing method. And here's what you do. If I take the first equation, y equals 2x minus 4, I can substitute in my new point. I can substitute 3 and 2. So I know that the y-coordinate is 2. So wherever I see a y, I can write the number 2. So 2 equals 2. And then instead of writing an x, I know that I can write 3. Okay? So 2 equals 2 times 3 minus 4. Now I can simply simplify this. So I get 2 equals 6 minus 4. And if I do that math, 6 minus 4, I find out that 2 is equal to 2. That is true. So this point does satisfy the first equation. But in order for it to be a solution to the systems, it must also work in the second equation. So we're going to do the same exact thing with y equals negative 1/3 x plus 3. So again, instead of writing a x, I can substitute, instead of writing a y, I can substitute my point 2. So instead of y, I'm going to write 2 equals, I keep writing the rest of the equation the same, 1/3. Instead of writing an x, I can put the number 3, and then I add 3. All right, now fractions sometimes can be scary, so remember you can always use your calculator to do this, but this one is a little bit simpler because on one side I have the 2 equals, and a negative 1/3 times 3, and now multiply the numerators, negative 1 times 3, and I get a negative 3 over 3 plus 3. If I simplify that, I get 2 equals negative 1 plus 3. And again, when I do that math, negative 1 plus 3 is 2, so 2 equals 2. Because this is true, it's a true sentence, that means that this point, 302, works for both equations, and it is the solution. Good luck!